Hi, my name is James and today we're going to look at the Nest Secure. So I've been really excited about this product because I have pretty much every Nest product and I've been waiting for them to come out with an alarm system. I currently use a SimpliSafe security system, which I like, but it's kind of boring on the smartphone features, but it's pretty reliable. But Nest is really good with their app and their whole interface and experience, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and open it up. So here's the Nest Guard, which is the main brains of the system. It also has a built-in rechargeable battery. The siren is built in. It's also got a motion sensor, and it's got a panic button on the back, which is pretty cool. And the keypad lights up once it's plugged in. And we also have the power adapter for the Nest Guard. And this is pretty cool. You can actually screw it into your outlet so that way it doesn't get unplugged accidentally. And then the rest of the stuff. The two Nest tags, which are actually a lot smaller than I expected. So small enough to fit on your keychain. You just tap on it to badge in and out. Probably won't fit in a wallet unless you have a really thick wallet. So maybe in a future update they could come out with credit card sized tags. I would definitely buy those. This is one of the Nest Detects. I'll show you a clip of what my current setup looks like with the SimpliSafe, but it's definitely more of a modern design. And if you're putting them on a door or a window, this is the magnetic sensor to detect open close.
Hi, from Nest.
Ready. Downstairs.
Setting up Wi-Fi. Setting up the Nest network.
One thing I really like is the voice feedback of all the Nest products. Right now you can see the path light thing, which is supposed to illuminate your way, which is like what they do with the Nest Protect smoke detector, but the light is so dim I don't see it like really helping as a night light, but I guess we'll see at night what it actually looks like. I have 3 cats here, so I don't know, it doesn't really work well with cats apparently, because since they can jump up on things, so I don't know how much I'll be using the motion sensor. One thing that's really cool about the Nest Guard or the Nest Secure system is the no rush arming and disarming. It just gives you a friendly voice letting you know you have 1 minute to exit without these scary beeps and countdowns to make you be like, oh no, let me get all my stuff ready to go.
You have 1 minute to exit.
Alright, this is the last time that we're gonna have you enter the code.
What is it? What is it?
You don't remember the code?
No, I never remember the code.
4854.
I know, everyone knows your code.
The garage door was opened.
Alright, so now we're going to test out what it's like to, arm and disarm the system. It's cool when you walk up to the Nest Guard, it immediately lights up the thing. So they're not touch sensitive buttons, they're actually push buttons, but they just tell you where to push. There's 2 modes here. There's home and guarding and away and guarding, and off. So I like to set it to home and guarding if I'm like going to take a shower or go to sleep or take a nap, because that way if the door opens while I'm asleep and someone's not supposed to be here, the alarm will go off. So I'm going to open up the front door to see what happens.
The front door was open.
So this is what would happen if someone were to come in while the system is on. So what's cool about the way that the Nest Guard does the lighting is it just has a subtle yellow ring around it, and it slowly, kind of like a clock ticking down, will have less and less light as you have less time to enter the
Please
code.
enter your passcode.
If you don't enter the passcode, eventually this will go off. Time's ticking away. Now, I'm going to let the alarm sound just so you hear how loud it is. I already tested it before I filmed this. It's really loud. It says it's 85 decibels, and my SimpliSafe says
The alarm will
105.
sound in 10 seconds.
This is really loud, so prepare. The SimpliSafe is 105 decibels, and this is way louder than that, and it's less decibels. That's really loud.
Security alert. The front door was opened.
What I am curious to find out, if someone could break in and use one of my Nest tags to disarm the system, because if that were the case, I wouldn't feel safe having these Nest tags near the front door because someone could just break in, grab a nest tag, disarm it. So now we're going to test to see if that's possible.
Security alert.
Okay, it just disarmed with this nest tag. So that is kind of dumb. If you're gonna use these nest tags, I would highly recommend not leaving them by the door, because if someone breaks in, they can just grab this nest tag and turn it off, which is really dumb. So I'm kind of gonna rethink using these nest tags given what just happened. Now, while I do consider the nest tags to be a pretty big security flaw if you're able to disarm it when you're sleeping, the SimpliSafe does come with this little silly keychain remote which lets you turn it off, so it's kind of the same thing. But Nest does emphasize the nest tags as a primary method to use the system. So there are two pretty big features that aren't yet available, which are the cellular backup and the professional monitoring. So the cellular backup is really important because if your power gets cut, the Nest Guard has a built-in rechargeable battery, but without a backup connection to the internet, it's not going to be able to report to you the status of your home. So hopefully that will come out soon. Also, the professional monitoring is not yet available, and that's really important as well, because what if you're not near your phone and the alarm's triggered? You want that 24/7 monitoring, because that's that really important, peace of mind of having someone always watching your house. So I think that's a pretty big omission, and I wish those were available at launch, and hopefully they'll be coming soon. The first day, one of my cats did trigger the motion sensor, and I have since turned on the reduced sensitivity option, and day 2 I haven't had any false alarms, which has been nice. So Nest does say that they're working on a glass break sensor, which is a really important thing. I had that with my SimpliSafe. Now I don't have that if I'm going to be relying on the Nest Secure. It would be really nice if those that do have the Nest Cam, since they have built-in microphones, if those could be glass break sensors, but I'm not sure how that works with the whole certification process of alarm systems. But it is really nice because with my SimpliSafe I had many different products, and with the Nest Guard it combines so many products into one. You had one keypad, one brain of the system / speaker, and then one siren. And a motion sensor, and the Nest Guard combines all of those into one simple product, so that's something I really like. So all in all, I would recommend the Nest Secure system. I've only been using it for 2 days, but I can tell just it's really well put together, and just the simplicity of how everything communicates to each other is really nice, and it can only get better over time with software updates and as they add new features and make things more tightly integrated. I still do think that they should change the behavior of how the Nest tags operate when in home and guarding mode. So I would like the Nest tags only to work when away in guarding mode. That way that can't happen. That completes my Nest review, so I appreciate you watching. If you have a Nest Secure system, please let me know what you think about it in the comments, or if you have any other questions, and maybe I'll do a follow-up video. We'll see what other reviewers think as they get their hands on it. So thanks for watching.